Resist the urge to eat your son's breakfast sausages.
Saw me out your window, sing from the garden, only the beginning of
There is all the dry ingredients for our oat pancakes this morning. Got the chia seed, the flax seed, baking soda, sea salt, homemade oat flour. I am not adding sugar just because the way I figure the maple syrup has enough sugar of its own. Alright, so if you're like a normal mom, you take care of the kids and do 10 other things and you're absolutely famished and it's 2:53 and you haven't even had lunch. So usually I'd make myself a big salad, but I'm starving. But I also don't want to throw it down and regret it later. So we're going to start with some of these gluten-free garden vegetable wraps. We're going to put a little bit of this white bean hummus. I just like it a little bit more. It's made with a white bean compared to a chickpea. We're going to put that on the base of the tortilla. We're going to add some black beans, some spring mix in there, some nutritional yeast for some good flavor, vitamin B12, and just a replacer for cheese. And then I'm going to slice up some avocado. And those are going to be my veggie wraps. Usually I would do brown rice or quinoa with these, but like I said, I am absolutely starving and I just want to eat right now this very second before I go to KFC. There is nothing worse than an avocado that is not ripe at all. But goodness, is it beautiful. Here's what it looks like so far, y'all. Alright, y'all, there's the finished product. I forgot to mention earlier too that I put cilantro on these. The only thing that can make it better is maybe some lime and salsa, but I ain't got that, so just kind of winging it. Yeah, these are pretty darn healthy. The only thing I would say is the downfall is this white bean hummus from Kroger has a little bit of, you know, just canola oil in it, you know, just some empty oils. But besides that, it is done. And I'm going to let y'all go because I'm going to throw down right now. Bye, y'all. See you at dinner. We are heading out to the library, and I have gone out too many times close to lunchtime to know that I will be starving and I might want to get Chick-fil-A. So I'm trying to prepare, packing a little hummus and bell peppers to ward off the hunger. Alright guys, dinner time. I have cooked about 1.5 cups of lentils right here, but you don't want to cook them too much. You want them to still have a tiny bit of crunch. This is for our semi-vegan meatloaf. Once again, it does have egg whites. We are going to bake this in the oven for 30 minutes at 350, and I put some tomato paste, breadcrumbs, egg whites, some meatloaf seasoning mix, I'm trying to think, a little bit of soy milk, and then we're going to do our lentils. You can always add some sauteed onions and carrots for some added nutrition. And then I'm going to put this into a loaf and put it in the oven. So there it is in the loaf form. You can see that when I blended the lentils, I didn't do it extremely a lot, just I left some of them whole because I wanted to add just like a better texture. You can see the tomato paste, the seasonings in here, and this is huge. I mean, that is a massive loaf, and that was just 1.5 cups of lentils. This also gives me an idea that I could even maybe like serve half of this and freeze this, and when I wanted to, defrost it and make veggie burgers, because the taste of this kind of reminds me of a hamburger. Adding some ketchup, lettuce, tomato, vegan cheese, whatever you like. It could be really, really good as a veggie burger. And if you notice, a lot of veggie burgers that you buy from the store, for example, I bought these from the store thinking that they would be pretty good and pretty easy. And when you really start to look at the ingredients, it says contains soy, egg, wheat, and milk ingredients. That milk ingredient is what really bothers me, and the egg ingredients, just because the yolk is in there. Now if you look at that milk ingredient, see it says caseinate from milk. A lot of people think, oh, it's not a big deal, but that milk protein caseinate is the biggest offender in dairy. And that's where you're gonna find actually a lot of cheeses that label themselves as vegan or vegetarian. So really watch out for caseinate. My son right now is looking for food. He's hungry. Hey, Bubby, I'm cooking. Y'all, I literally ran down the stairs from putting my daughter down for the night because I forgot I left this in the oven at 350 and our oven bakes really hot. I could smell it up there. I was like, oh God, please don't let it burn. But I got it out just in time. We're gonna add some vegan mashed potatoes to this bad boy. I'm gonna cook some Brussels sprouts. The mashed potatoes, we're gonna do Earth Balance vegan butter and then some soy milk and salt. It's gonna be pretty good. Y'all, I literally ran down the stairs from putting my daughter down for the night because I forgot I left this in the oven at 350 and our oven bakes really hot. I could smell it up there. I was like, oh God, please don't let it burn. But I got it out just in time. We're gonna add some vegan mashed potatoes to this bad boy. I'm gonna cook some Brussels sprouts. The mashed potatoes, we're gonna do Earth Balance vegan butter and then some soy milk and salt. It's gonna be pretty good. All right, y'all, this is it. That meatless meatloaf with those mashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts. The only thing I would change about this is I'm going to double up next time on the seasoning recipe just because the meatloaf is a tiny bit bland. But like I also said before, this recipe for the meatloaf would make a killer veggie burger.
Saw me out your window, sing from the garden, only the beginning of